All right, I've been asked a couple of questions about jewelweed. Mainly, how do I identify it? All right, this right here in front of me is jewelweed. You'll notice that the leaves are toothed. If you look down here on the stalks, you will see that it has these nodes right here. Let me get my hand out of the way. These nodes, if I can get all the plants out of the way, it'd be awesome. See how this node is slightly swollen right here? As the plant gets older, those nodes will swell a lot more. The stalk is going to be slightly translucent, which means you can almost see inside it. You know, it looks like you're looking into it instead of looking at the surface. This jewelweed is just a little bit sick. It's kind of drooping a little bit. This one's in much better shape over here. Later this will have flowers. This is actually spotted jewelweed, so the flowers will range from orange and in some cases yellow. Here's one flower starting to come out. After that, there'll be a little seed pod that develops. And that's where they get their touch-me-not name. Those seed pods, once they're ripe, if you touch them, they pop open and spray the seeds out. This is good for several things. Most people think it's a cure for poison ivy. It's not actually a cure. It does relieve the symptoms of poison ivy, get rid of that itching. And all you're really going to do is you're going to harvest a piece of this stalk and crush it and rub that on the affected area. And that will get rid of the itching and so on and so forth. But this is all jewelweed right here. There was a question on one of the forums. They didn't know what jewelweed looked like. So in a nutshell, this is all jewelweed. Well, mostly jewelweed through here. Mine is not flowering very well yet. Not quite late enough in the year for that. Here's one a little bit darker. You can see the color kind of varies. That's jewelweed. This dark one is also jewelweed. Once again, nodes on the stalk are slightly swollen. They'll be more swollen and pronounced later, and they'll get darker. The leaves are toothed, and they will develop these little flowers later, and after that there will be seed stalks. Anybody else wants to know about a particular plant that I can go find for you? Feel free to ask a question. I can't promise I'll go find it right away, but that's what we've got. Thanks for watching.